When I was young, in early elementary school time, my father got an opportunity to work in Southern Africa for Coca-Cola. So my family moved from Houston, Texas to Johannesburg, South Africa. When we were to live there, we enjoyed taking vacations in Kruger National Park, which is basically where all the bush companies or safaris take place. And it's a very beautiful place. There's not really any fences. The animals are free to roam and go wherever they please, wherever the action is. And the different lodges or bush companies will also often work together to ensure that all their foreign visitors see all the animals they like, such as lion, leopard, giraffe, elephant, cheetah, etc., whatever. And when at a lodge, it's normal to have two game drives per day. The first is a sun upper, and the second is a sun downer. The sun upper, obviously in the morning when the sun's going up, and sun downer when the sun's going down in the afternoon or late afternoon. So during these drives, it's normal to have a sun upper and sun downer session, which means when the sun's rising, you stop and you just kind of talk and you walk around. You have a couple adult beverages, and everyone just kind of stretches the legs, gets back in, and continues to drive. The same routine on the night drives, except for when the sun's going down, and everyone enjoys it. It's always a nice atmosphere and a lot of fun. So we drive around in these bakkies, these open Land Rover vehicles, which have three rows, and each row is higher than the one in front of it so that you can see all around you, look for animals. And the day in which the incident occurred was pretty normal. The animal sightings were great, and everyone was feeling good, and it was winter at the time, so it was starting to warm up as the sun was rising. And so my sister had to use the bathroom, and we were not stopped at a sun up or a sundowner, so we just stopped where we were. And the only form of protection that the driver and the tracker have, those are the people who show us around on the game drives, is a high-powered rifle that rests on the front of the vehicle, but it remains unloaded, and it's just the last second measure for safety. And so the tracker jumps off the vehicle. He's an expert, and this is their job, to just take a quick look around, make sure there are no predators in the area. So he does this quick look, he declares it safe, and my sister and my mother wander off to a bathroom tree to take care of their business. So they're hanging out under the tree, doing their thing, when all of a sudden my mom notices that there is a cheetah about 20 yards off in the distance, just kind of looking around, not too dangerously, but it's cheetah, and it's a predator, it's a wildcat. So my mom starts getting pretty freaked out, but doesn't explain any of that externally, and calmly explains to my sister that there's a cheetah off in the distance napping. But in reality, the cheetah was not napping, and the cheetah was not so far off in the distance. But she managed to keep my sister calm and herself calm, took care of their business, and then calmly walked back to the Vaki. When they got back, they told the tracker and everyone else what they saw, and the tracker was very embarrassed and very apologetic. And if things went wrong, they did panic, and the cheetah attacked, it could have been a humongous crisis. It was barely avoided, but luckily the situation ended in the best and most safe possible way. And I learned from this that when something is important or potentially dangerous, do not always assume that the expert is correct.